Good morning, afternoon, or evening, kindergartners. Whenever you're watching this, this is Mr. Werkema again. I just wanted to kind of do our first writing lesson together. And I want to show you something Mr. Werkema uses for writing. You guys can use it, a similar thing, or you can use a different thing. Whatever you can use to write, to color, is awesome. So I just want to share kind of what I'm doing, why we are not in school together, what we can do for our writing, coloring activities. I might try and do at least one a day, just for fun, just to kind of keep writing, to keep creative. But I kind of wanted to share what I use. Throughout the school year, I always try and focus on when something happens that's really great, that's really awesome. Sometimes it's when my students say something that's really funny. Sometimes it's when somebody does just really awesome work. And what I always put it into, I made a new one for this, is called a positivity spiral. So what this is it's positive and it's a spiral. A spiral is something that usually can go up or down. I always like to think, because when I get into a positive mood, it usually spirals up and makes me feel even better. So it's a spiral that also spirals. If you did not notice, I kind of have started decorating. I put some stickers on. I use some colors. Awesome things. If you can do that at home, wonderful. Now, as I said, I just started this new one, and one of the things I'm putting in here are the scripts that I'm kind of using to make this and upload videos. But I'm also going to be putting work that I'm going to be doing and writing and coloring, things like that. So today, the thing that I kind of saw that really made me happy, that really sparked my positivity, was a video that one of my favorite places to visit uploaded. This place is the Shed Aquarium, and they're actually closed right now, but because they are closed to people, they were able to have some of their guests, well, I should say residents, get to walk around and visit. And those were their penguins. They were allowing their penguins to kind of walk around, and the video just really made me happy. I'll post a picture of it right before I start my writing, but I'll also be putting the link to the video down beneath this video. So keep an eye out for that and feel free to watch it. Make sure your parents say it's okay. But then from here, I kind of want to go on to what this kind of sparked me wanting to write and color about. So I'm going to cut away real quick. If everything works out, what will be going next will be the picture, and then after that will be me writing. So without further ado, I'm going to go on to the picture and then my writing. Thanks so much. So now I'm going to get started on my writing. So as I said before, I really want to write about these penguins that I watched the video about, saw pictures of, and I just thought that'd be so much fun. So I'm going to do that. And if you look, I have a nice lined piece of paper here, but it's okay with whatever piece of paper you're using. If you don't have any lines and want to make some, you could use a ruler or anything like that. If you don't have a ruler, a book will work fine. Oh, I have this awesome book here all about happy animals. Oh, maybe I'll save that book to read on a different day. But I'm just going to try and line up, make sure it's nice, even all the way across. And I'm just going to go all the way across. Boom, done. And if I wanted to add more lines, I could just move it down, add another one. I'm just going to leave it there. And you know what? I'm going to use this line. I'm going to put my picture up here. It's okay if there's lines on it. And then I'm going to write down here. So I want to write about these penguins. But I could really write whatever I want about them. I could write about what they've already done. I could write what I would do with them if I was there. But you know what? I want to write what they're going to do after, because they've only visited a few places around the Shed Aquarium. And if I'm remembering, when I went to the Shed Aquarium, there's a lot of other cool places. So as I start my sentence, I'm going to start thinking of some other places they could visit. Maybe you could do that too. So let's see. I'm going to start writing. Ooh, there's that nice sight word. Oh. Ooh, then that silent E to make the O say its name. The, ooh, that's a sight word. Who can tell me the last two letters in the word the? I hope. T-H-E. I hope the. Now, penguins is a little tricky, but I think we can sound out the beginning of it. So what's that first letter in penguins? Ooh, I think we got P, E, G, Now that's U-I. Then we got n's. Who can remind me what letter comes at the end of a word to mean more than one? Because there's more than one penguin in that video. I need to make it plural. So we're going to put an S at the end to make it plural. I hope the penguins... Oh, now let's see. I'm going to jump down to this line because I'm out of room. Go. Notice how I'm doing my nice spacing. My short letters are short. Underground letters are underground. And then my tall letters are tall. So I'm going to try and make them nice and neat. I hope the penguins go to the... Now, you know what? Last time I was at the aquarium, if I remember right, they had a very cool movie theater. So I think, you know what? I'm going to write that they went to the movie theater. I think that would be a cool place for them to go next. So to the movie. Now, if this is a little shaky, kindergarten, I apologize, but I'm using my iPad to record this, so it's a little hard to keep still and right. So I apologize in advance. Then let's do theater down here. Ooh, that TH sound. That nice digraph. E. Ooh, that EA makes the E sound. Tss. Now, kindergarten, what two letters make the sound? I'm going to give you guys some time to think because this is an important one. We got to remember it's my E-R, theater. I hope the penguins go to the movie theater. Now I'm leaving one thing out of my sentence. I need to put a period, or maybe I could do an exclamation mark because this is kind of exciting, but I'm just going to put a period. I'm just saying that I hope the penguins go to the movie theater. So you know what? I'm going to start my coloring next, and I'm going to outline, and I'll be right back to finish my picture and show you what my finished project's going to look like. Welcome back. So I'm just finishing my outline to my picture. So I've already done my one little penguin, but I of course need to do my second. Any kindergartner in Mr. Werkema's class will tell you that Mr. Werkema is not exactly an artist. But I always just say I try my best, so I got to give them a beak. I always just make sure they look as much like what I'm trying to. So if I remember they were rockhopper penguins, so if I remember they have a little tuft of hair, got to do his white belly, his flipper, and then his little feet sticking out. There we go. I think if I look at this picture, I think I can tell it's two penguins looking at a movie screen. Maybe I could draw the projector over here. Maybe I'll draw some more chairs. Just leave them empty. But I can add whatever I want to my picture. And next, I get to color them. So I was able to have some colored pencils, but if you have crayons, markers, whatever you want to use at home is what you should use to color. I'm just going to use colored pencils, so I'm going to start with black because I want to color. Now, I got to be real careful because I want to, oh, pardon me. I want to make sure I'm coloring in, staying away from their eyes. I'm going to do, oop, sorry, keep moving all the way, kindergarten. Let's go down here. I don't want to go super dark because I want to still be able to see that he has his fin. I'm doing my quick back and forths, but staying in the lines. If I want to switch to circles, I could do quick little circles. There we go. And I'm going to leave these two parts not colored because then I'm going to switch over to a different color. Maybe you could help me start thinking about what color should his beak be? What color should her beak and feet be? Let's see. Ooh, now if I wanted to label my picture, maybe I could find out what their names are. I know that all the penguins at the shed are named. Maybe that would be a fun thing for me to do next. But I'm just going to finish. After this, I'm going to start adding my background. I'm going to maybe, they're in a movie theater, so that's usually dark. So maybe I could just grab my black again and kind of just do a nice black background. Or if I wanted to, maybe I could grab a brown. Let's do that just to change it up. I'm going to turn my paper to the side. I'm just going to do a nice little background. Just kind of go back and forth here to give a nice background. Yeah, really whatever I want to do. Remember, this is your writing. Speaking of which, what do you guys want to write about? Are you guys going to write about penguins like me? Was there something else that made you really happy? Do you have a pet at home you could write about and tell me about? Do you have a favorite animal at the aquarium? Could you write about that animal going out of its enclosure? Ooh, maybe you could do a zoo animal as well. But you know what? I'm going to continue working, but I think this is where I'm going to leave you. I had a lot of fun doing this writing activity. I'm going to keep writing, and I think tomorrow I might do a different writing activity, maybe after we do a read aloud together. Either way, I just want to say have a wonderful rest of your day, kindergarten. Work hard and have a great day. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.